Hi, it's Lee from colouringqueen.net, and today I have the Time Garden Notebook by Daria Song. Now this has just been released, and it's only released in the UK at the moment, but of course by the time you're seeing this video it's probably out in the US. I got mine from Amazon in the UK. So if you're in Australia, and it's always hard to get things in Australia, just order it from Amazon in the UK. Now it comes with the lovely little tag on it, which of course coordinates with the copper highlights that we see on the Time Chamber and the Time Garden from Daria Song. So it's A5 size, and it comes with 192 pages, each page with lines for notes and colouring on. So let's dive inside and see what's in our book. So we can see the cover has got the lovely highlights that the book has, or the English edition of the book I should say, which has copper highlights and blue and green printing on it. And on the back we've got the lovely line work. Now you could colour this in, it's matte, so you could certainly colour that in. Now it's got a band on it to hold the book in place. And I've got to say, I do think the band is a little bit flimsy. If you have a look at the band on the Anamorphia notebook, it's a lot more sturdy and sort of more to it. This reminds me of a hair elastic. So I think the band could have been a lot nicer. But let's dive inside. So we've got those stars that you might remember from the colouring book everywhere on the inner page. And then we've got some faint ruled lines, and now we've got our drawings. Now this is the type of notebook that I prefer, because I do actually like what I call colouring with a purpose, where you have notes and you also have a picture to colour in, and it's a useful book, rather than a book where there's not enough ruled lines to make notes with. I like my books to be useful. Some people like them to be travel size colouring books. We're all different. So fortunately, there are so many products available to choose from to suit all of our needs that we should all be happy. So far, I'm loving my book. I've got lots of lovely flowers. I've got ruled lines. The paper is sort of the quality of normal notebook paper, if not a tiny bit thicker, so I'm actually quite happy with the paper. Now I would have to put a little protector underneath it if I was going to use markers or whatnot, but the fact that it's got the ruled lines on the back, even if I did forget and didn't put a protector in there, it wouldn't really matter. I just wouldn't use that bit of paper. So the drawings are great. These lovely detailed drawings, just like out of the book. And I've certainly got enough pages there with lines on it to actually write useful information. And here's the image from the front cover. The line work's actually very fine and very delicate. So that's it for our lovely Time Garden notebook by Daria Song. I actually really like the notebook. I love the colour of the cover. I love that it's matte. I love that I can colour that in. I love that it's got the foil highlights on it. I am super happy with the amount of ruled lines there are within the notebook, which makes it useful for me to use because of the way that I like to work. I love the amount of pictures that are in there. I think there's a nice variety. The only thing that I'm not too keen on is the elastic. It just looks quite flimsy to me, but I can forgive Daria for that one. So until next time, happy colouring.